and it's just a normal casual day, maybe you're running errands. As you walk around, you see a crowd of people starting to gather up, maybe you think someone famous, you want to go see, maybe get them on your Snapchat, so you walk over. As you get near though, you hear people crying, you hear people shouting, call 911, you don't know what's going on until you get to the center of the crowd. In the center of the crowd, you see a man unconscious on the ground with his daughter shaking him, asking him to wake up. He has suffered a cardiac arrest. He had a heart attack, he's in cardiac arrest. It sounds like a scene from a movie, right? Something that doesn't happen in your common everyday occurrence. But from the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, heart disease is the leading cause of death among Americans. So this isn't that much. Of a fiction. With this serious problem on the rise, many individuals know that they have to step up, and by doing this, you can by learning CPR. As someone who's recently gone through CPR certification for my work, I'm here to tell you and share my knowledge and my experience so you can be prepared with any situation. Today I'll be discussing the problem of shortages with CPR certified people, how my solution will prepare one in emergency situations, and how your lives will be affected with and without my solution. First, let's take a look at the consequences of not having enough people be certified. Every year in the U.S., there's about 400,000 cardiac arrests that occur outside of hospitals, and only 6% of these survive. That's from an article by Pendick in the American Heart Association. Another anecdote from Jessica DiMio in Reason Number 7 to Learn CPR is that 17-year-old Dominic Murray was playing in a game of pickup basketball when he suffered a cardiac arrest. No one there knew what to do besides call the ambulance, and by the time the ambulance showed up, he already died. His mother said that CPR had been started sooner, or someone used an AED, which is an automated external defibrillator, that perhaps he would still be playing pickup games today. In an article by Rainbow in American Red Cross, Joe Farrell was out golfing when he saw someone suffer a cardiac arrest. He immediately stepped in and performed CPR because he was certified and trained. He saved this man's life. However, a year later, he was at a memorial dinner, and he himself suffered cardiac arrest and fell unconscious on the ground. Luckily, someone there was also CPR certified, and they got his cardiac rhythm normalized, and he survived that as well. Both of these instances had CPR make a huge difference in these terrifying occurrences. Unfortunately, though, statistics show that 70% of Americans do not know CPR, and if they were trained, many of them forgot how to properly perform. A majority of these non-hospital cardiac arrests occur in houses, though, instead of just everyday life. If you're in this situation, that means that it could be your friend, your sibling, your parent, or a child in your house that suffers this occurrence. However, due to lack of knowledge and preparedness, many of these loved ones don't have a high chance of surviving. Now that we've briefly gone over why the lack of CPR certified people is creating more problems, let's take a look at how you can prepare yourself for the worst. A person's ability to deliver CPR to patients who are in the situation can mean the difference between life and death. Getting CPR certified is the best way to prepare yourself, and what are the benefits of CPR certification has supported. CPR certification courses offer traditional and normalized setting with an instructor that you can learn hands-on. There's also online courses that fit anybody's time so you can learn conveniently and at your own pace. Recertification also occurs every 2 years, so you can keep updated with the new techniques, or you can keep them in your memory, so you're well trained. Classes aren't that expensive, they're only $130, and if you think that's a lot of money, that's saving someone's life, so human value is a lot more than $130, I believe. Knowing how to give CPR, though, increases peace of mind and can help save lives. The American of Pediatrics advises that all parents should also get CPR certified to be fully prepared in case of emergencies, and that extra peace of mind keeping their kids safe, because that's every parent's fear. After attending the Heart State program run by the Cardiac Rehabilitation Center at Medway Community Healthcare, Hillary and Charles, both heart attack survivors, commented that they themselves now learn CPR after being saved by CPR certified people, and they are extremely satisfied that they can be prepared for any sufficient situation. So now that we are aware of the necessity of CPR certification, how beneficial it can be, and seeing how lives can be affected, let's see how this solution would affect normal life. If you're at a Thanksgiving dinner, and many years of playing football, and your uncle, he may be a jokester, but he suffers cardiac arrest. If he's a jokester, maybe people think he's joking or having fun, so no one really takes it that serious. Maybe no one knows what to do but watch as he grows more pale. If people were certified there in your family and knew what to do, they would call the police immediately, check for pulse and consciousness. Then they would also apply rescue breaths and chest compressions to save his life. I have a diagram here. Here's the timetable: 0 to 4 minutes. Brain damage is unlikely. 4 to 6 minutes, brain damage is possible, and after 10 minutes, possible brain death. So an ambulance will not be there within 10 minutes most likely, so that's why this is such a serious item to learn. After attending this dinner, though, if people in your family knew CPR, they could help them out by increasing the chance of survival through the CPR skill. In summary, becoming CPR certified is an essential skill that can save the lives of many. So today we discussed the problem of not having enough people CPR certified, what solutions can be done about it, and how they will affect your life if they are implemented. CPR can be found anywhere by using Google in your local hometowns, and you can get certified through any courses online or in person. Don't wait till it's too late, get CPR certified.